Hey y'all, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've been a little MIA, and in all honesty, I feel like in a not really in a rut, but not really making progress. I feel like um so I think it's been probably since Easter, I want to say, that it all kind of went kind of like back and forth. I feel like I've definitely been very good as far as my training. Um, and for the most part, I've been okay with my diet, but not 100%. And it's really showing up. And guys, that's what happens when you're trying to lose the last few pounds, is that any mistake you make is gonna show up, right? So that's been really tough. And I feel like I'm definitely making progress. Body composition wise, I feel like I am looking okay. However, the scale is not telling me what I want to hear. So, as much as I hate the scale, and I don't use it in my off season, I actually don't weigh myself at all when I'm not competing. Anyways, so I have not made the progress I want to make on the scale. But I don't look like crap or anything. I just don't feel like I am moving forward. With that said, now we're really at crunch time. We're sitting at about 5 weeks out. I told you last time that we had moved the show that just happened this past weekend that I was going to do. I feel like it didn't make sense for me because they didn't have a master's. They didn't have pro cards at this place, which is what I want to get my pro. I would like to turn pro. Um, so, anyways, that just happened. So now we're at 5 weeks out. And I have changed my eating. I'm no longer ordering like I was ordering prior to. I was getting my meals delivered, which is fine. Like, I can still do that. But I want to have more control over what I'm eating like I normally do in my past preps. So what I did today is very boring. Again, I'm having the turkey like I said last time, and I'm having some wonderful tilapia, which my body really loves. It just loves that low fat fish. The turkey is going in. I don't even need season it because I'm going to eat it with green beans and mustard. Yummy. My coach recently, we are going to add another 10 minutes of cardio. So we were going from about 80 minutes of cardio to 90 minutes. It is what it is. So I asked him, can I do 45 minutes, like go outside and run, and then the rest just walk on an uphill incline on my treadmill? And he said that's fine. So I will tell you guys, I don't know if I've ever said this, but I've never had to do this much cardio in prep. So it's very time consuming. I don't enjoy doing exaggerated amounts of cardio. I don't think anybody does, unless you're like a long distance runner or something. But I've been doing what I have to do. So the way I have it split up is I will run in the morning, and then, start my day with my work and everything. And then I will train after like, we have our dinner and stuff, and I'll train pretty late sometimes. And then I'll come home and I'll just do like a uphill walk in my garage on the treadmill, which, my husband thinks I'm crazy, but pretty much everybody's like getting ready for bed and I'm on the treadmill for 30-40 minutes. But it's kind of like quiet time at my house anyway, so it's not really a big deal. It doesn't really affect anyone. That is the best time it works for me, so it is what it is. Food wise, we'll be having tilapia multiple times. Carbs have been cut pretty big. So we were sitting at about 100 grams of carbs, which is already low. And now we're going to 70 grams of carbs. So I think my hardest time, and I think most people's hardest time, is we all start out like gung-ho in the morning. We're doing our thing. We might even get a workout in the morning if we do that in the morning. And then at night, right? At night is when the cravings start, and it's like, whew, I just want this. I want something sweet. I want to, grab something. I get really hungry. So what I started doing was I started waiting for my carbs till later. I told you that last time, to kind of help also with sleep and stuff. But I think I'm going to change that up, because what happens is when I sleep and my last meal is a carb, it doesn't help my first thing in the morning weigh in. I really don't think it helps, because it's still not digested. So I'm going to change that up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I can't say if that's factual or not, but I do want to change it up and see what happens. Plus I'm not having much carbs anyway, so to give you an idea what normally is a normal diet for me is sustained at, again, protein is pretty much the same, and which is 1 gram per pound of your body weight. So currently I'm sitting at about 117, and my last stage weight was about 114, which was a huge low for me, because I don't think I've gone, I think it was 114. You think so? You have to check. Regardless, I have a few more pounds to lose, and from what my coach is saying, that the Pittsburgh show was pretty tough one. So tough meaning as in they want you very conditioned, very, lean and in conditioned shape. So we will continue to do what we're doing. Posing practice, I will finally have what's going into a group posing this weekend that is provided by Sean's Couture. Sean's Couture Cuties is one of the girls I've known for a while, and she does a workshop at the shop gym, and so I'm gonna go up there, and It's really good because it allows you to practice while you're, kind of puts you at a kind of like a stage place where you do, just like you would if you were on stage. And so the shop gym has a very nice posing room. So we'll go there and, see how I do. Yeah, so other than that, I am very busy. I am very booked. When I start my day in the morning, I do it right after, as soon as my son leaves. I try to leave as close as I can to when he leaves. Doesn't always happen, but I try. And I spend that hour after he's gone doing my cardio and pretty much work until 4 o'clock, and then I work some more until around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock sometimes, and then do my training afterwards. So my day is very split up. There's no possible way I could train and do cardio and the amounts of it in one time. It is way too much, and I refuse to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing 90 minutes of cardio at one time. I'm sorry. So you have to go with what works for your life, your schedule. And if you can't do it, then perhaps this is not the sport for you. And I'm not going to do this forever, but I do it. I did it as a an accomplishment, a goal many years ago when I started in 2013. Now I'm really interested in getting my pro card, and that's where I am right now. Doesn't mean I'll be doing this every year. It just means that this is where we are at this point. And yep, that's about it. And my client list has grown. I am a very busy trainer, and I very much so love my clients, and I love to help them, and they do a kick-ass job. And I also offer online, if you are looking for help with training, or if you're looking for help with, health coaching as far as your nutrition, getting to a balance and things of that sort, then look me up. I am at fitphysique.com, and I will post the link below. Send me an email and we can get started.